Hello everyone, welcome to the Liverpool Retro Gamer Show. For today's entry to this high quality series, I'm going to tell you all the story about how I acquired my most recent CRT television. Not my original, that was a black and white one, but I'll tell you about that another time. Myself and one of my best friends, Jam Scones, here we are together, looking lovely of course, went to a local car boot sale, very well named Car Bootle. When we were there, we met a gentleman, or should I say a lizard. He showed us a CRT TV. He offered it at the big price of £3. I said to Sam, do you think that I'm going to be able to bring this back on a bus? And he said to me, just do it. Great advice. So his dad rocks up in his taxi, and next thing I know, this thing's coming home with me. So originally I had it set up in my mum's house and then in university after that. But as life goes, sometimes you have to move. When this happened, Sam himself ended up being the person who stored it for me, and I'm very grateful. So thanks for that, Sam. Last night I went out to Shipping Forecast in Liverpool and he had a Nintendo 64. It brought back the memories of how much better these old games are on these old TVs. As a result, I decided to go and get it. Sam had it stored in the shed with all his garden equipment, but it seems to be still working, and now I'm going to show it to you all. Just moved the CRT over, yeah, it's on the floor. First thing I had to do was get the SNES out, and what better game than Kirby's Funpack. Just been having a go with the samurai minigame on this, and Catherine may or may not have beat me, but this is just the beginning. We'll see what the future holds. Here's a quick one of the game itself. Looking lovely, great sticker, and here comes my signature thumbs up, off screen of course. This is my CRT TV. It's been in storage. Now, it doesn't have that many options on it, but it is very old. I'd say the 70s or 80s, probably. Now, as you can see, I did try and redesign it because it had a eggshell colour about it, which had sort of faded a bit too much. Now, due to my poor design and age in general, it's not fared very well. I suppose that being in a dingy old shed hasn't helped very much either, but as it stands, it's pretty good. Like I said, it's quite an old TV, literally just has an aerial input on it, but that's all we need, man. Now, after a fair failed attempt at putting in the cartridge, it's time to play some games. Let there be light. So the next step is tuning the TV itself. First we turn it on, and the initial thing we should see is some classic static. You just can't beat that, brings you right back to the past. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the TV's built-in memory option. You need to change the channel to about 11 or 12, which I think is the standard AV channel for these old tellies. Mess about with the pre-program button, and we should see Kirby and Nintendo. Here they are. Looks an absolute belter. If you were here yourself, you'd see it better, but in real life, it's really superior to an LCD TV. What an introduction that is as well. You can see here that we tried to record a bit of gameplay, but the screen sort of flickers whenever you try to film it. A lot of old bubble TVs do this, and it's also just, it comes up in this really strange colour whenever you try to get any footage of it. How I'm going to tackle this in future, I mean, I guess I might hook up like a VHS to it or something, because I only have an aerial input. We're just going to have to see what I manage to come up with, or in future, I guess, I'll find another means to get some footage. Now it's time to actually play some games. As you can see here, I've accidentally just clicked the tutorial option. Probably not the best omen for me playing Kirby right now, but yeah, I seem to have got it. Right, thank you very much for watching the video, everyone, and all I can say is I hope that I haven't bored you too much, and I'm really happy, man. This is not the last place this telly is going to be. You know, the floor is not the best place to play games, realistically. Maybe sitting there, but probably not looking down there. I'll figure out where I'm going to put it in the game room, and when I do, I'll give you an update. But so far, I'm happy to have this back in my life. Have a nice night, everyone. Peace.